Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Whose team is this? Because I really do believe he said 20 times this is Trey's team moving forward.
100%.
Like it's just there. And we have been screaming this from the mountaintops. And people are like, no, trust me, Jimmy, and it's going to be a problem in the locker room. There's going to be all these things, competition.
Nah.
And sorry for that voice. That's the national media voice that just
Right.
has no damn clue what the hell they're talking about. It's Trey's team. It's official. It's been announced. Jimmy is never going to practice for this team again.
Ever.
Thoughts on that, Wayne? That's
The
pretty
thoughts
harsh.
No, it's not harsh. It's not harsh. You know why it's not harsh? Kyle Shanahan still wants to flip Jimmy and get something for him.
Yep.
So he's not going to risk putting that guy up on the field when the history of the 49ers, injuries since Kyle's tenure, injuries, things happen. Nope. I need him to be as healthy as possible. If there's any setbacks, it's Jimmy's fault. Won't be my fault. Put that on me. So
now,
go ahead.
No. Finish. You keep going. I love that.
I just feel like that's Kyle's philosophy. Like, and on top of that, the fact that he's moving forward, like, and you knew he was moving forward. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is gonna slap some people in the face. Kyle Shanahan was trying to move forward last year, but Jimmy kept showing something. Like you heard him say it last night in the interview with Kawakami. Look, man, we was ready to go with Trey, and then all of a sudden, Jimmy had a bad Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday he completed every throw. So we went with him. Look, it was evident it was going to happen. It was going to happen, and so it's finally happening. The fact that Kyle Shanahan just on national media lets me know that I think we might want to stop paying attention to anything the national media says. You know, it just doesn't make sense. If you guys aren't paying attention to the 49er content creators and the beat writers out there that really get you that exclusive stuff, shame on you. If you want to go ahead and listen to the national media, that's on YouTube, but be prepared to be receipted. We got receipts.
I think in the past it was different.
Okay.
Because you couldn't get access to teams, right? It just wasn't a thing. And beat reporters would write for their local papers, and that was really it. So you had Sports Illustrated whenever it actually meant something. You had ESPN. You had all these different things. And now those people don't pay attention to the damn teams, and the people that have voices that are there. Why would you listen to anybody that said Mac at 3? And
you taking it back to the draft. I got you, bro. I'm with you.
Track record's important. It's important.
Very important.
And it's what it is. Now, here's what I want to transition to now. And I'm going to start with a clip from Kyle. So I'm going to let Kyle. Oh, what's up? Juan Salas in the building. Let me just say this. I didn't know Juan was going to be with us. Juan has a big time meeting today for a huge promotion at his job. So send all the positive stuff out. I love this man. He is the best of us. If you haven't met Juan, you're going to get the opportunity this year. He deserves the world plus. Juan, go crush it. I believe in you, man. You're the best of us. Let us know how it goes. You're going to get it.
100%. It's yours. Claim it.
Now, let's go to Kyle, because this is where I think the conversation is going to go. I've already started getting these emails and DMs on releasing Jimmy Garoppolo. Not so fast.
It made it a lot harder with the surgery. I think that's why everyone knows the situation we're in. And we understand that, so we're not trying to kid ourselves or play any game. I think the whole league understands that. But you also can't just give one of the better quarterbacks in the league, just make him available for no reason to the whole world. So, and the good thing is you can have those conversations with Jimmy, and he understands that too. So we're going to try to do the best for both sides. But there's things we got to work through, and it starts with getting the physical today by our doctors, which I expect that to go well, just like it did with his doctor. And then we'll see how fast this goes.
And that's why you can't cut him. Look, they've been trying to flip Jimmy for a minute. Listen, John, when Jimmy announced he was having surgery, go back and watch the look on John Lynch's face. Mm-hmm. He was like, this mother freaker.
You heard Shanahan and Lynch several times say we were blindsided. Yeah, we weren't sure. We didn't know. Like, they didn't know these things. The teams that were trading for Jimmy didn't know. Part of me, I don't know. I don't want to go down that rabbit trail.
But you get what I'm trying to say, though. Like, it was just like they've been trying to do it. The day of the exit pressers, They clearly let us know that they were ready to move on to Trey Lance. They told us that day.
Yeah.
Jimmy gave his farewell speech that day.
Almost cried.
Facts. And then what happened? Jimmy threw a curveball, and my thing was, how was the organization blindsided? Y'all supposed to have people up on top of this stuff. Go ahead.
I want to get. I'm sorry. I was trying to talk to Clayton, the producer. Dan, I want to say thank you for this gift. Super chat. Throw that back up there. Yeah, throw that back up there if you can, Clayton. He says teams will still stack the box on us. You are 1,000% correct.
Yeah, but this time it's different.
But this time, Wayne and I aren't even going to answer this.
No.
This was probably one of my favorite clips. They asked Kyle Juszczyk, the Swiss Army knife, which I don't know if that came out yet or not, but we did his show this morning on the roster countdown. Listen to him answer. This is a 36-second clip, but it's incredible. The thing that he is most excited about Trey Lance, Kyle Juszczyk going to answer your question for you.
I agree with George on that big time. I think that's where Trey can really be dynamic, is when the play does break down. He has the athleticism to really make the defense pay for it. But I'm excited about his big play ability. Again, in practice, plays are scripted, so it's not always indicative of exactly what you're going to do in the game. You know, it's predetermined what your reads are and that kind of thing. But just felt like Trey was hitting a lot of deep shots in OTAs, and I'm excited to see that carry over.
Take it away, Wayne. Take it away, Wayne.
Well, see, when it comes to Juice talking about it, the big playability. And so you got to factor in, what Kittle said, what Armstead said, what Juice is saying. We're talking about the players now. The players are up close and personal with this. I know the coaches are out there evaluating. The players aren't evaluating, right? The players are actually working together to figure out continuity, chemistry, all that good stuff. To hear Juice sit there and says, hey, man, this kid got this thing, it's called big playability, and he can get the ball down the field. So when you talk about stacking the box, okay, you can put 8 people up there if you want to. But guess what they added? First of all, they drafted a guy named Brandon Ayuk who could take the top off the defense. Then they just drafted a faster version of Brandon Ayuk who could take the top off the defense. And Trey can throw the ball 70 yards down the field. So you go stack the box, and you leave me with the one-on-one. The one thing Trey Lance does that Jimmy can't do, is locate man-to-man coverage. Hallelujah! And when he does, the ball goes flying down the field. Now the wide receiver just got to catch it. Yeah. That's what he does. That's what he does.
What I want to add on, and why I think Kyle Juszczyk talked about the deep ball. Think about all those wheel routes where Kyle's just running down the numbers and has to stop, or he has to dive. And that's a thing of the past.
That's Kyle Shanahan play.
Yeah.
He signed Juice, extended Juice just because of that one play. You can factor in the utility crap all you want. Juice can catch a pass if it's thrown in his vicinity. He has a catch radius. That boy can catch.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah.
I love it.